we're here. We're back. We're live. Hey, hoo hoo hoo. Let's get going. All right. It's Friday. Fridays we mine stone. Just do a quick check. Turn that off because we're back into the regular game. All right. So last night we did have a couple of hours of Angus barking. Chill streaming. So a few pieces of the floor got put in. How are we on batteries? We're doing okay. How are we on foodstuffs? Let's see. Sleep, food, water, 60. Let's see what we got in here. We got plenty, but this gives back 70 food. I need 40. Again, sleep is still the problem, but we do have a cosmic coffee, which gives sleep. So if we take some coffee with us, we could start traveling. However, why not? This thing has power. Stone we put in here is also not being processed. Did we fill the... we've been doing a lot of digging down below. Just to show you. So what we've done is started working on where the basement's going to go for access to all the conveyor tubing down here. Because we'll bring the conveyor pipes and stuff underground, and that will be that'll be this block. So here's the floor. This is where the conveyor tubing will be, and then this is the level that we'll walk around on. So we'll be able to do any repairs, check conveyors, add junctions, whatever we need to do, and still have a good flooring system. However, since we're backed up there on pipes, on stone, we didn't fill it up too fast, did we? That couldn't have been the case. But yeah, we want to get this sub-basement flooring in here also. So as we do our mining, we'll put that in. A lot of that may wind up being crushed into voxels. Okay, what's in here? Stone. Is none of the stone we're bringing in getting processed? Survival kit. Oh, look at that. We ran out of stone in the job queue. Holy cow. We've been doing way too much of this. Yeah, always stone first, because that gives us the other parts. Wow. Well, do we have a bottle? Yeah, but it's not full. And you're still carrying stuff here. Let's see if we can put stuff in this one. Yeah, we still don't have enough. The refinery is not done. We're also not flush on battery. We got to get the solar panel up there expanded. The day cycle that we set up on the server is definitely a little weird, and it's but I'm still chasing down. Here it is. I'm still chasing down all of the hey, good afternoon, thanks for joining. Welcome. Okay, let's check where we're going. We're at full. We're good enough. Oh, heal up. Okay. Apparently you've banged around a few times. Yes. Stop what I'm doing. Where are we? Are we healed up? No, it's on the other side. No, it's not. What are you doing? It's not over. It's not over there. It's down here. We took it off the river. Oh man, how did we forget that? Yeah, see, you need to run some of these contracts. So I talked to somebody last night about the fact that I can't, I can't do the search and rescue or the search contracts. Just can't do them. I mean, I tried them the other day. We lost on 3 or 4 of them. Um, so if anyone knows how to do them, please let me know. However, oh, by the way, you see the DBS Observatory, the observation outpost moved in. Um, Apparently, all that running up and down into the mine added up into some traffic, and they decided to check us out. That's I'd like to put a gun on the rover so that we'll have a camera, try and pick stuff off. But I mean, we don't have any ammo. Okay. We got 3. I mean, we don't really need the cow drill we're gonna get here, but they are worth turkins. They are worth tokens, and this is still better than. What are we looking for? We would love to get a tier 2 welder grind or something. Hey, we got another Cosmic Coffee. That's cool. That's helping us with sleep. So, yeah, I looked at the small grid beds. They just didn't. I mean, if we were doing a small grid, a flyer, I'll definitely have to add them back into the game or back in as a mod. Because we're not going to take any large grid vessels in and out of orbit. We're only going to do small grid. Getting then up to a large grid vessel in space. So we could make a large grid vessel down here, but we are not taking a large grid vessel across any of the moon or planetary boundaries. So anything large grid that's for the for the moon. Oh man, for the moon, we have not died on this character once. We are doing great, even though we have the survival kit to revive. I don't think we've been playing too cautiously. I just think we haven't been getting killed. Yeah, we need to upgrade the solar panels. Let's see what we need for that. I believe it's steel is our first block. Yeah, steel plate, which we didn't pick any up. We just got scraps. So let's grab some steel plate while we're here. We'll because the solar panels. I mean, we're not maxing, and we're not even using the big refinery yet. So, we're definitely going to need. How many on credits? 2,000. Yeah. So the suggestion was made to me that I do the missions. Here, make it easy. Just click ship. I do the missions at night because everything has a light on it, and it would be easier for me to spot the light in the evening. And I was like, that is a very good idea. Okay, so let's get some solar panels laid out while we're up here. 2. Let's put in one of those angled pieces. 8, 9. You are using up a lot of does that cover the whole thing? Yeah, it does. Okay. So that's what we want, and then we want 2 more up top. Stop using your jetpack. Just stop for a second. Okay. There we go. there, over here, over here, and then we need another side piece. Go up top, and then the other one to put down bottom. Okay, and then over here, flip this one. Okay, get ourselves a little bit of an array here. When we finally find hinges and rotors, to those that are asking why is this not moving, we're just going to have to come up here with a piston. Come out over, put a piston merge block onto here, break the connection, lift it, then drop it back down onto a hinge and a rotor, so that we can then do solar alignment. But until that happens, okay, we're just going to put these all in queue. And the other two on the other side. And then, so we should have 8 in queue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're missing another side piece. Okay, so we got 8 in queue. We will, let's see what's in production currently. Oh, just the forever plates. So we can move that pretty easily. Okay, production, and move these down. Okay, here's the thing I wish I could do easier is, wait, we have 64. We don't need to make glass. How are we on beams? We got a few. So we'll cancel the glass job. We have computers too. Let's see how many we end up needing. And that'll tell us if we need to keep making them. Plates. Are we going to do this 8 times? Yeah, I guess we are. There is definitely a lot of stuff that we don't need. Let's see, is it using 4 per? There's no way that we've used up all the... No, should still be making them. The output's full. That's the problem. Yeah, we've been without a cargo container attached. We are definitely, yeah, there it is. It's full. So the steel plate. So we want to. There we go. Yeah, we'll get the solar panels upgraded a little bit because we want those batteries on full. I mean, even if we're not. Yeah, even if we're not, if we don't even, we want the power production filling those batteries long before we turn this thing on. Because that is not going to be that's not a good mix. Anything over here or in this one? No. Okay. Let's grab the resources out of here. Yeah, I would definitely like to make another run. Let's see, computers, plates, cells, components. Okay. Put down what we have. Oh, one's finished. Let's try and get the side pieces done first. Wow. Okay, we'll keep depositing this other stuff. We need steel plate. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep taking the resources out of this thing. Because, oh, we got anything else here? No, we still got a lot of stuff to go through. Still missing parts pieces. There's a third one. Oh, we're getting these way quicker than I thought we would. And a fourth one. Wow. All right, 4 done, 4 to go. So what's next? We got to get out with the rover. I mean, as fun as this is to get to get some of this done. Do we have everything in this? No, we still need another 100 steel plate. Steel plate. So you move the steel plate to the back of the queue. Well, when the rest of the parts are finished, it'll make steel plate. I want to run a block of steel plates up the middle, just to add a little bit of something. Yeah, your fault. Okay. Done except for steel plates. Done except for steel plates. Steel plates. And steel plates. Okay. Uh, 13 on the bottle. This thing needs 20 metal grids, which I think we bought for 3,000 or 5,000 each, somewhere in that range. So that's actually not that expensive to buy. The problem is that's 20 of them. It's one thing to go buy, 3 or 4. It's another thing to go buy 20. Control panel. Survival kit is on. Did we get through all that friggin' stuff already? Even this one. Wow. I thought we'd know. Stone just does not last. 6 cells, 6 cells. Nope, still need the steel plates. All right, let's get back to mining. This is a mining Friday. We're gonna refill that bottle. Where are we on? Do we have any other credits over here? 1,000. How's this battery doing? This battery is dead. Wow. Yeah, we are not we definitely need more power production. Let's drop this off. And it's mining Friday. Get back in the mine. Yeah, so right now we're working on the subfloor. If we're just picking up organics, we'll right click through it. Just get this out of here. I mean, we don't need to load up on organics. It's the Earth-like planet. We can pick them up all over the place. But what we do need is the steel plates to lay out the floor, so we know, where we're digging. And we're going to be running conveyors through here, so it's going to be the mount roof or sub basement or basement. So anywhere we want to run a conveyor tube, we'll be coming down here. So that means down there for the car hookups, for the rover hookups, is definitely going to be one spot. Let's just put on some mining music, let people just listen. Yeah, that brings up a really good point here. I don't know if it got out, or if I think I have the microphone muted when we're mining. But we have a container over here now. We can use it as an access point under here. How much further down? Get our orientation again. Okay, there's the stairs. So it's back this way. Okay, so it's a couple more back. Keep going. You're not there yet. Keep going. Yeah, but you don't want to go too far. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, how about now? Did you build the block under the... I don't think I did. I believe I said I would fill it from underneath when we were got around to it. Let's see. Can we see the... Go around top and see if it's finished. Aren't you like destroying the whole structural integrity of the base? No, not really, because we'll put a couple support beams in or something. Now, where is that? Here's the stairs. Yeah, let's go find that block and see if it's welded all the way. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we've got... It is. Darn it. Yeah. Let's unweld it a little bit. Get me down into that open area. There we go. Now let's clean this out. And now can we deposit? No, not yet. I'm thinking we might have to grind this because it's going to explode on us. Okay, you do damage to this. Nope. That. Nope. That. Nope. And most importantly, this. Nope. Okay. Do we have anything to deposit? Yeah, steel scrap. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Saved ourselves a trip. We don't have a connector. I mean a collector. But we do have access now to the cargo container. Better than nothing. We just have to remember how to find it every time. Down here? Where is it? Well, it's not a... If you keep forgetting where it is, it's not a benefit. Okay. So, back here, back behind this. You know, if you were going to do this, you could have just built the base 2 blocks up. You got to get within range. There you go. That's not much of a time saver. It's still better than watching us run up and down the stairs repeatedly. Yeah, not by much, but still. Alright, so what next? Well, we'll keep cleaning this stuff out and keep working our way down. So that staircase is your access down to the basement, the crawl space. And then from there, we'll have to figure out once we start drilling, when we start drilling. So, I think at this point, the better thing to do is when it's getting close to nighttime, we'll head over. Yeah, let's not leave stuff like this around. Definitely don't want this stuff floating around. Okay, so it's back this way. There you go. Space music. Yeah, we got a lot of stone to keep drilling, along with all this other stuff. Now, see, we're getting better at it. We're hitting it quicker. Oh now that we're actually mining, let me check the game sounds on mining, because we shouldn't have duplicate music. Okay, so this is mining, and should you hear me? No, you should not. Okay, so I just have to. So it's not. Okay, so the mixer and the scene don't control each other. The mixer is separate. I have to see if there's a way to do that all together. Because what I would want to do is when we're mining, switch over to some different music from just the regular game stuff, and then have a. Also, I have some of these toned down just enough that we're got. Yeah, like this, the game music is in the background low, and I'm trying to fix. My voice is too low on the sound. I mean, I could tell that when I listen on playback. If you can't hear me, put it in chat. If you can hear me and it's low or too loud, put it in chat. Just let me know and I'll try and fix it. If I don't know it's a problem, I can't fix it. But, hey, that's part of the fun of this. So, I mean, I'm certainly willing to try doing a station, because it looks like if we can figure out how to do it so that I can do the there she goes. Yeah, see, this is definitely opening up for a sub-basement area. And then we'll just keep drilling down to the other stuff we already dug out. Yeah, I wasn't sure what we were going to do down here, so that's why I had that, 2 days of that, 3 days of that small, limited space. But we'll just keep working. Work with what we got. Let's get a little. Yeah, let's check on stuff up here. So we want all these resources, 583. I mean, that won't make a lot of steel blocks, but they'll give us something. Okay. Components deposited. We still need solar cells production. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we're done. All right, that's at 100, 100, 100, 100. Can't, there's no ladder, no ledge. Excuse me, that's rookie mistake there, buddy. Yeah, well, I know we were doing the sort of framing thing. What color are you going to color these? I don't know. We don't have like a theme color. Any color theme suggestions? Put it in chat. Would certainly be appreciated. You know, I don't have a server maintenance and block turn off in 10 minutes. Okay, so we've now added 8 more solar panels. We should have definitely increased our 2. You gonna do a full block or the halves? No, I'm gonna do the full. I think it's I mean, it breaks the panels apart. Where do you think we're going to end up here? You think we're going to make it? Your health is low. How'd that happen? What have we been bumping into? Sleep, food, and water are all low. Nothing says heal me slow like the survival kit. All right, let's do some math here. Do we have 35, 40? So we can go. Let's go grab one of each. How long does this take? 7 seconds. Okay. Production. Let's yeah, queue up 100 bread. Need more wheat, which we got plenty of. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing fine. Power. Food's at 100, water's at 74. We've got, how are we on that tank? 29. Okay, so let's get this finished up, and then we'll come over, and 84 isn't enough to do this. No, it's not. Get us close. Oh, there you go. Look, we did it. All right, so we've got a bit of a solar array thing going. We'll have to, let's go recharge our hydrogen stuff. And where is the sun? The sun is still, yeah, we've got a long day ahead of us. So I don't think we're going to be, there you go. Okay. Top off our own tank. There we go. You have steel plates on you? 12. Is that enough for us to start working on our floor here? Yeah, I don't think we should be welding up a floor until we get this area cleared out. Because this is a lot of stuff that we might be just throwing away. And we certainly don't want to be, breaking up. Yeah, I'd rather an unfinished block explodes than a finished block. But I do want the floor in as a guide so that we know what we're doing. So let's just do some calculations. Okay, so there's, this is the conveyor tube level. That's the floor up there, conveyor tube, space to walk around, which means this is our floor, this across here. So yeah, this is our floor. No, you didn't pick up any steel plates when you were up there. Ooh, server maintenance to turn off. We put in the stairs so you didn't get confused. All right, what do we got? Okay. Gee, the solar panels are finished. All we want at this point is steel plate. All right, we're just going to keep. Yeah, if I was doing this offline, this is the sort of stuff I'd be speed running or doing some sort of snap picture on. But, that's not the. This is just, I'm just streaming for the hell of it. We're not someone who doesn't have a job or a career. We're all right. There's a limit on the number of floating objects that can be down there. Yep, there is. Let's make sure what you're drawing here. I mean, yeah, that's why I need the floor blocks in. So I got an idea where I am. Okay. Now, where are we? All right, there's the stairs. Now, are we going to drill all this out? No, because it's going to go inside the voxels, inside the blocks. So it just makes the base stronger. We'll fix all those later. Oh, we gotta go get that. How come we're not? Hey, didn't you just say that we hadn't died yet on anything? Hey, glad you used up all that fuel and food and water too. Let's not profit from our stupidity. Yeah, even if we go driving around, you know, we could easily start moving. Especially if we wanted the survival kit, but if we take a bunch of spare parts so that we can big money, big money, big money, whammy. Ooh, do we even have a pumpkin? No, but we're making steel plates. That's a win for us. Okay. Okay, let's get your sleep fixed before that kills us. And then let's go get something to eat and drink. Before that kills us. And that does 50%. Yeah, there you go. Excuse me. Okay. Food, water, sleep, power, 100%. Drop off these parts. What else we got? We got steel here that we're definitely going to use. All right, let's do some sightseeing. We could move this. Well, by move it, I mean get rid of it. Yeah, what happens if you get stuck down there without your jetpack? That's what that's for. Yeah, okay, good point. Okay, we're coming across here. Where is the edge of this? How far over? There's. Okay, so there's the solar tower. So that means the edge of the base. Is it right at the edge of the tower? Where is the edge? It's this one block at the tower. Okay, so we definitely want to leave all these voxels intact. But there's the tower. All right, so from the edge of here, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's the tower at 3, and the edge is at 4. Okay, so one, 2. There's 3, and then we should be... We just want to clear enough off that we can put the wall in. Just enough. Is that enough? Yeah. Okay, so that's number 4. That should be our wall going back up. Okay, so if you stand stairs, 1, 2, 3, this should be the tower. And just to double check. Okay, that's the tower. And if you come down, that's the tower. That's the tower. So you've gone too far over. No, double check. Okay. Yeah, here's why you went over too far. There's 3 stairs going down. So that last stair is number 3, which is here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3 is the tower, 4 is the wall. Okay, so yeah, that is too far over. So we just want to be here. So if you look up from here, yeah, that's the tower. All right, and this is your outside wall. Yeah. So that's as far out as we want to go. With that. Okay. And what about going this way? Well, this way we have the outside wall. Man, this would have been so much easier if we just built the base 2 blocks higher. Well, yeah, but, I mean, I didn't know. You didn't know we weren't going to have conveyor tubes? I didn't know the conveyor tubes weren't going to go on the inside or outside. You know, it's just something I thought of. I was like, hey, let's put the stuff underground and make it look cool. Okay, so this is this outside wall. There's the ceiling. There's our 2 blocks. There's the floor. Okay. Now, you want to go that way. Where'd you find this pocket? I don't know. 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this will be our ceiling. Ceiling? No, this will be our basement floor. So, like, this doesn't do anything but hold the stairs. Yeah, well, don't delete that because we don't want to mess up the stairs. We still need it to get out of here. 1, 2, and 1 to here. Okay. Now, head across. This would be gigantically easier if we had a mining ship. You know, just come down here and make a few. Not that level cuts are easy to make. Don't want to ever give that impression. But, you know, hugely easier. And quicker. You know, because we would just come down too far. You know, and then put something in. Well, what are you looking to do here right now? I mean, I'd like to get the entire sub-basement pieces put in. Be careful what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah, don't be cleaning this junk out unless we know that it has to disappear. You know, stuff like this is one thing. You know, you can see it, but it doesn't mean it's there when you're looking at it. You got to get back to the point where it's, you know, where it's actually there. Okay. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. Okay. That's quite a bit. Hey, thanks for the subscription there, Full Throttle Gaming. Thank you. I hope you find some of this interesting or entertaining. And if you're looking for a challenge, you're welcome to come check out the server anytime. That's just a hole in the voxels. All right, 1, 2. Yeah, that sun's still way out there. Next time you go up, make sure that the rover's batteries are charging. I would almost say put the rover's batteries on recharge. You know, because we ain't going nowhere without them charged. I mean, you took the solar panels off them yesterday or the day before. Well, yeah, they weren't. We couldn't dock with them. I mean, is that a piece right there? Was that something right there in the floating voxel? Where? Must have just been a shadow. I thought I saw a little piece of something. Okay, now try not to blow these walls up. Like that. Remember, didn't I just say don't do that? Okay. 1, 2, there's our floor. So we can run a good bit of floor across here right now. Okay, so we can get a good bit of floor going. We got this stuff over here. Yeah, we don't need all this organic. We can get organic outside. Yeah, anywhere. It's called dirt. Okay. Since you blew a hole in the base. No, I don't think we ever put the floor in here because it's under the ice. Okay, so here's the conveyor. So we've got 1, 2 back. And then we're at the back wall. Okay, so 1 and then 1 more. All right, conveyor, that wall, this is the door, which means this goes here. Okay, and then this goes here, and so on. 2. Yeah, you got a lot to clear out. Oh, pardon me. Be right back. Transition. Okay, sorry about that. Business first. Yeah, yeah. All right, so we're getting. You are out of friggin' hydrogen. Really? Yeah. See, you were putzing around with those with these blocks and stuff. Damn. Yeah. See if you can get us out of here. There we go. Yeah. How about you don't burn all your hydrogen? Well, at least we were able to get out. Okay. Refill the suit. Get your power recharged. We're doing fine on food and water and sleep. We're on health is okay. All right, let's get the bottle refilled because we definitely need to keep that bottle full with us as we go. Cockpit O2H2. There we go. Where's the sun? Has the sun even moved? It's just a full day here. Oh yeah. Check these. Why is this thing not charged? It's on. Put it in recharge mode. You know what? Hold on. Do it in the cockpit. Let's just see where we are. Batteries. Recharge. Let's check them individually. Show hidden blocks. Okay. 18 minutes on the small ones. 18 minutes on the big one. Okay. Well, we'll leave these guys where they are. Put the solar panels in a group. That's tower 1. Okay. Solar. Solar tower 1. Terminal toolbar config. Okay. Do we have any iron since we're up here? Yeah, 157. Well, that'll get us another 20 steel plates. Wait, do we have steel up here? Yeah. That is not moving over. What is wrong with that? You're trying to pull it through a small connection. All right, let's drop off these ingots. See, this is what I talked about before. We're going to fill up on non-iron in here. The more we keep mining, the more we're going to fill up on this stuff. I mean, that's half the space right there. 994. Okay, how much is this? Not much, not much, not much, a lot. Okay, so let's put the silicon back over here. At least this way it's out of the way. And we'll grab those other plates. Production, control panel, assembler. Turn it back on. Oh, 1.5. Yeah, that's not going to do much. No, it's not. Excuse me. All right, so we got ourselves start of a basement. There's another one of those stragglers. Let's get that out of there. Come on, you know we're touching. Come on. Got to be associated with something. that do it? Nope. There we go. All right. Let's see how we're doing over here on the floor. Da, 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 da. Okay. The factory floor, the base floor, conveyor tubes, walking space, basement floor. Yeah, this is just even more steel that we need to make. Yeah, it is. I mean, you could have just thrown the conveyor tubes up there. Yeah, it's a base. It's supposed to be here a while. We need to get stuff built. In the end, this just adds to the PCU count. If you put down one of these, excuse me, and it takes up one PCU, and that causes your base to get destroyed, you got to have a lot of other stuff floating around. Because, yeah, you put down thousands of blocks, and it makes a difference. But, well, that's what you're doing when you put down 50 by 20. 50 by 20 is not 1,000 blocks. 50 by 20 is 20 blocks 50 times over. It's, yeah, it adds up. It does add up. Okay. Make sure we don't go too far. Where is there's the back wall. Okay, the back wall. And we're coming at it with the side wall, which is over here somewhere. Okay, here's the side wall. If you're not worried about piercing the ground, it's a lot easier. But when you're trying to make something that's, decent looking. And again, any engineer that would be building this, they'd have stakes down. They'd have survey markers. They wouldn't just be, I got a swimming pool outside. The hole that the swimming pool is in is not bigger than the swimming pool. It was just the right size. You don't needlessly make something that you got to worry about how to fill it back up and everything. Isn't this the stairs? Yeah, be careful. Don't get us locked in here. Yeah, blew up another block. Yeah, I know. Let's fix the roof. Maybe you shouldn't have built the factory floor up there until you knew what this is the last minute change. I mean, your plans change. You're building something and you get this idea and you're like, hey, let's go. I mean, I certainly know the next ship that I'm building, all the conveyor systems are going to be, in a wall. I don't want to steal a Star Trek term because there is one, the Jeffries tube sort of concept, but you know, it does make sense that you would have, you don't have your conduit bare, exposed to everybody else. I mean, even the stationeers concept, they have, you put down a block, you put down your wiring or your pipe, well, especially your wiring, and then you put down flooring, and the flooring hides, the stuff underneath it. And then it breaks and you got to take the flooring out. You're going to lose your stairs off of that. Yeah, I know. But, come on. Don't make me. Come on. You're going to make us lose both of those pieces, aren't you? Yes, we are. Okay. Now, can we come across 2, 1, let's see. 1. That piece over there looks too high. Yeah, and there's that thing in the floor right there. That's going to cost us some steel. Try and do it this way. Can you hit it? It's like an art sculpture. Yep. I love when you take these things out, they blow up the block, and then the thing you wanted to take out is still there. Like it just, there it goes. Thank you. All right. Today on Idiot with a Drill, one, two, 1, 2. Why are you putting a wall up here? You know what? That's a really good question. I just thought that myself also. I think, I mean, you have to run conveyor tubes down that way. Yeah, but I think it's just going to be a line. So when we figure out what we're doing, we'll just take down a block or 2 of the wall and then finish it the rest of the way. What, you're not going to put the floor all the way out here? I mean, I can. I mean, half of it's already done. I mean, at this point, how much blocks do you have? We got 41. Okay, so it would be 1, 2, and there's our floor. Okay, there's the floor. 1, 2, there's our floor. You doing the curved pieces over here too? I mean, we can. Just for consistency and base aesthetics. Yeah, but the base is a block bigger that way. Well, it's the garage. Can you not drive up here and park over here? Yeah, I mean, we'll try it. I mean, how big is this rover? It's 1, 2, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Even if you nudge it and say 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives you 1 for the wall and 1 for the conveyor, and you have 2 more. That's not enough. Okay, why not? Well, you have to have the outside wall. That's 1. Okay, and then you got an outside wall on the other side. So over here is your door or your gate ramp. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the other connector. There's whatever it hooks up to. There's the outside wall. So why is that a problem? Wherever the connector is, you just put a stairway over it and over and down. That'll work. But if, and actually this is coming out one block more. Oh, yeah, it's coming out one block more. Oh, all right then. Do you want to get rid of some of these trees? Well, I want to get rid of the one that's in the building. I mean, that we don't want. That one should stay. Okay, so here's your sub basement. Man, this would just be so much friggin' easier with a vehicle. All right, let's try and take a little bit more of this out. There you go. 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Over here. Now we gotta take this stuff out. That is still not right. No, it's not. No, it is not. But we're making progress down here. We are getting close to the back wall. So let's keep clearing this out. Where's the sun? The sun is right there. We made it over to that station pretty easily. So what are we going to the station for? We're going to the station to try and run some contracts. As suggested, we'll run a contract at night and see how that goes. And then that nighttime contract for a recovery should get us something with a blinking light. So that's what we're looking for, a blinky light. If we get a blinky light, then we should be able to find it, is what I was told. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a blinky light, but we're going to give it a shot. Because if we can do that, then we should be able to go there and do a bunch of search and rescues and get our metal grids. Because we're either going to need 60 or 100,000 credits. I don't remember how much, but if we just, play it safe and say on the high end we need 100,000 credits, then how's your bottle at? 40? Okay. There's the tower going up. So that is definitely the outside wall. And that's definitely the corner piece over there. What about across here? We're going to come back here. We're out of steel plate. We are definitely coming back here, and don't run out of hydrogen down here because you broke the stairs. We're definitely coming back here and changing the walls, putting in some piping, and we're going to do the decorative blocks. I'm just putting down the steel blocks, so I just need a cage to know what to build in. What is our what's our zone, so to speak, you know? Okay, let's get the bottle refilled. We're leaving all this stuff here. We can get ice over there. So let's put all this stuff in storage. Because when we leave here, we're going to take a bunch of food. And we're going to be running a bunch of missions. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, do we have MR20 rifles? No, this is just extra ammo from stuff and extra tools from stuff we don't have. We certainly don't need extra tools in the cockpit or ice. MA50 rifle. Nope. Okay. 50 rifle, 50 rifle. Okay. This also works in the MA50. We're taking med kits. We're not taking a backup grinder. Wine, food, taking credits. And the beer restores health. So that's just water, and this is sleep. So those we're leaving in the rover. Okay. So the rover's ready to go. And we got quite a bit of sun still. And with all that digging, you didn't dig up any... yeah, you pretty much stopped digging up stone. Yeah. Let's see if we got any more plates. Or resources. Do it this end so we know everything will come out. Because this is the large connected side. Yeah, see, we're going to need like, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 interior plates, 2,000 comps. That's all we got out of there. She shouldn't be grabbing that gravel. Is there gravel over here? Okay, well, it sits over there. And it's going to get us, what, 2, 3 plates? Yeah, 2. Hey, 2 plates. Okay. Yeah, we have to fix the staircase. Come down 1. Turn, put the platform in. Okay. We're ready to head over and try and do some contracts. Yeah, because at this point, we're just going to have another mining session for hours tonight. And the, where is the sun at? That's the middle of the day. Man, the weather we put on here is so weird. Batteries. The batteries are fully charged. Yeah, so we're fully charged here. And how about the base? She's recharging. 7 hours. Okay, all the solar panels are on. Let's just make sure everything's on. Battery 1, battery 2. Okay. Solar panels. is on, producing almost a megawatt. Man, if we could just rotate that thing, our power output would go up so much higher. Yeah, it's tough to leave the base when we're worried about dying. All right, we got plenty of food and water stuff on there. But just to be safe, take some of this. And let's head on over and see. We need 20 metal grids. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Before you leave, check for credits on the base. There's some credits. Check this guy. There's some credits. Where'd you get 117 credits? Some, do you want to bring any ores, comms, parts with you? Yeah, let's bring some stuff with us. If we can get a contract for it. Nickel. We have no iron. I mean, the odds that we'll get a contract for it are so slim. But let's do our traveling there during the day. All right. Wheels on. Batteries on auto. We are unlocked. Okay. I'm going to need the spotlight on. And we are slowly. See, make sure we'll be able to park back here. Yeah, try not to bang up the front end this time there. World's greatest driver. Did we stay low? I don't remember. But the base is fully powered. The batteries are on auto and recharging. We've done this trip before, so try not to screw up. Let's how about you make sure the handbrake's on before you hop out next time. Let's get some iron just so we might get an iron contract, who knows. 466. It's something. Now, just keep rolling. So where we want to get to is back to that IMMC station. She doesn't sell vehicles, and she doesn't sell ships. What she did sell was metal grids. If we can get the metal grids, we could finish it. That's all that's left. We could finish the big refinery. Okay, what's that get us? Well, if you could finish the big refinery, if you finish the big refinery, we could have come over here and mined that iron boulder, which is way more lucrative than mining that stone. Along with the copper, the shale, magnesium, we could start making ammo. If we can get that refinery finished, that opens up a lot of other stuff. The other thing I want to get on the base, as you know, like everything else, as soon as possible, is I want to get a few turrets on there. because we'll need those for meteor tracking. The meteors should not hit the base. I mean, the odds of it are so slim. However, there is still a chance. So I would set it up for, meteor tracking on a very short range, like 400 meters, just to make sure nothing hits the base. Cool. Unknown signal. Yeah, we got time. The sun's high in the sky. So let's go grab it. Yeah, that's pretty much where we are. I mean, it's like the thumbnail said, on Fridays we mine stone. We just started digging out the first basement floor. That's where we're going to put all of our conveyor tubes to get around the base. Well, why didn't you use all that to frame out the base up top? Because it's not enough. We don't have a miner. We don't have a mining ship. We don't have pistons, hinges, or rotors. So we can't put the simplest of drill together. So it's all hand mine. Oh, she just landed. Still has her parachute on. We can block her from rolling. Hey, we can even hit the button. No, different button. Well, we're not going to repair it now. That's called paying attention and working carefully. Your cargo is full. Just throw all this in the back. That's all just scraps. Okay, big money, big money, big money, whammy. Okay, this is still nice. 1,000 credits. Another cosmic coffee. I mean, it's all good stuff. I mean, we're not going to leave it here on the ground. We're taking it with us. We, however, are not going to go crazy chasing it down. We got the bulk of it. All right, so we need to get... Tell me again, where is this station? She's back behind that mountain, so don't go to the right of that one. So we need to start heading up over here. The only... Ah, man, stop hitting that freaking microphone. I talk with my hands. Excuse me. The only really bad obstacle that we need to watch out for is that edge. There's something on the map or the change of one layer to the next, or it was caused by one of the mods for the ore and the smoothing so that we could drive the rovers around. Again, I would not. I don't like it. It was a last minute must do because I spent 2 days constantly dropping in the ditches. And then with the simplest of tilt, especially on the spines, you lose the survival kit. When that happens, your whole game's over. It's like, well, what are you going to do now? Okay, so we cross over the lake. We actually know that we could be down lower, I think. And I also think the ridge is something we come up against. We don't fall off of this way. Unless there's two of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's just one. But we'll have to see how it goes. But this will be our third trip this path. So one over, one back, and now this is the second time over. So luck be with us, and if we don't do something stupid, we should make this. The station, on the other hand, is in. Please tell me those bottles are on here. Oh my God. Where are those extra bottles? Are you freaking serious? What the hell? Please tell me we didn't damage anything. Nope, we're good. How far back is the base? 5 kilometers. Okay. Deposit everything we have. And let's go get those bottles. I cannot believe we left them behind. Okay, well, we're going to take the scrap back to the base since we're flying back there. But we're leaving all the other stuff. Make sure they're not on. No, they're not on here. Damn it. Take a GPS marker. You say that like I've lost rovers before. Okay, there's GPS 1. Yep. Okay, back to the base. How did you not? We need those bottles. Why would you leave them? That was an accident. If you really needed them, you should have put up an LCD and given us a to-do packing list. If you can't give us a packing list, then it wasn't that important. I mean, that's my worst defense. Do you have a best defense? No, not at all. It's just no. Jetpack fuel's low. What the hell? Well, when you saw that other bottle, yeah. When you saw the other bottle, where did you see it? Oh, it was fully filled in the O2H2 generator. Man. Good thing you weren't flying high and fast. Is it? No, we're farther along than we are to go back. Do you make these mistakes on purpose? No. Because if I was going to do stuff on purpose, I'd purposely do the right stuff. That's quite a mountain there behind the base. I don't think that's behind the base. I think the base is like this way. And we go around that to the right to the valley. That's what we've called Mount Ruver. Look at you, almost there. Well, we'll have the 2 bottles, and we'll be able to fly back quicker. Maybe you'll grab a bite to eat and drink while you're there, too. Yeah, I guess we should. How'd you lose so much food and water? All we did was drive, what, 6 kilometers, 7 kilometers? When are we going to see the base? When we get closer. I mean, that's a scientific fact. You will see the base when you get closer to it. Why do you keep turning your head as you're doing? Because I get immersed. I get immersed in the game. You know, I'm on a slope and it goes this way. My head turns with it. It's just it happens. You know, and sometimes it's because I got to read the screen down here. I would put I'd put a weather station up there. You know, go all the way to the top, put up an antenna, put a little beacon weather station up there, and then use the the stuff in the game where it transmits. I'd have it. Well, you'd have to build a laser antenna because I mean that's like 8 kilometers away. You set the thing to broadcast 8 kilometers, you're going to get it blown up very quickly. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I would just put up a small laser antenna to the top of the mountain. Put up a little weather station up there. Just have it send down the weather. Put it on LCD. Weather on top of Mount Rumor. Mount Ruver. And there's the base. There's the Mount Ruver garage. That's what we should call it, the Mount Ruver garage. I mean, does a garage have an assembly and a refinery? No. Is it in here? Yes, they are. How convenient. Okay. Can we fly back now? Yeah. And the sun is making some progress. So we're heading to number 1. It seems like you are very... You got to go back. You burned up half your health not paying attention. Don't get us killed for stupid reasons. Well, I mean, every reason gets us killed eventually, a stupid reason. You were also supposed to eat something or drink something. Yeah, let's do that while we're here. Take a drink. And grab a bite of this. Okay. Sleep. Power. 100%. Okay. Don't kill us. Get us out of here. You swung way wide. We should have gotten... What the hell? Go back. Stop getting us killed here. You are almost dead. Don't get us killed. See, the game sees us as height above sea level. And you're flying height above ground. Yeah, well, height above sea level. Hey, thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good afternoon. It's yeah, the game thinks you're at sea level height, and you're flying at ground level height. So what happens is you're doing your nonsense. Yeah, you're doing your nonsense, and very quickly you go from no heat to a lot of heat to you're taking damage. Well, how about you don't fly so fast? Okay. Yeah, let's try not to fly fast. See how that works. Yeah, just, you know, let it go up and then throttle back. I mean, as it is, you could have hit an invisible tree. Nah, we'd have stopped. But yeah, don't, don't hit 160 and stay on the throttle with the jetpack. I mean, that's all you got to do is pick up some speed and let it go. It sees that release on the throttle and the calculations start over again. You know, man, you really swung wide on this. Why are you all the way over here? It's supposed to be over there. There's another unknown signal coming down. Are we sure this is the right bookmark? I'm pretty sure. We'll find out when we get back here. I bet you empty out both of these jetpacks, these tanks by the time we get back. That is a lot of fuel you've been burning just because you got us hurt. Had to go back and reheal. No, there's the rover. This was the right spot. Okay. Let's get these bottles inside. Bottles. Get that one in. Let's get you over here. Let's get down this hill. And let's get over to the station. Yeah, we gotta go. It's on the way. That's all it takes, man. That's all it takes. You've just got to turn the wheel just a little bit while we're driving too fast. You smack into something, and we're flipped sideways again. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. We were on the right path. You just backtracked because you went to get that other unknown signal. That's why you went off in that joyride. Hmm. Bum, bum. Yeah, you should have been a little slower on that down. You could have damaged the front end. Which, by the way, has heavy grid blocks on it that you never replaced. So the front end is even more fragile than it was before. Yeah, stay down in the grass. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And stay out of these holes. We, as soon as we can make tires, we need to get another rover going. Honestly, if you're going to go make 100,000 whatever credits, enough that we can get that refinery going, we need 20 metal grids. That's what we need. Excuse me. If you can get the refinery going, we can go. We have cobalt. We have cobalt. So once we get the refinery going, we can make our own metal grids. And then we can get the flyer going. There you go. There's another freaking cobalt boulder. I mean, we're not at a shortage for cobalt. Okay. Big money, big money, big money. Whammy. Okay. Not a big money whammy there, but still. Hey, free pieces and free parts. Not going to turn them down. I mean, right now we have no drill, we have no piston, we have no hinge, we don't have rotors. So all we're doing is hand drilling. So, really any opportunity to grab something is better for us. Do we want to hit that cobalt boulder? Where did it go? Here it is. It's right in front of us. Yeah, grab a little bit of cobalt. We might get a contract for it. Or we might just be able to sell it. Don't forget to check the market. Are you going to bookmark these things? You know what? We've talked about it, and the answer is until we actually have something, All right. Let's toss that in the back and grab another pack of it. I mean, we never know. Once we get this, if we could sell the cobalt to the station, I'm sure we're not going to get that much. But if we could, that'll put us well on the path of cobalt independent. Look at all the stuff you wasted. Just rolling down the hill. All right, are we going down to the ice lake? I'm tempted to, but I think not. I think the ice lake is too low because we got this ice lake coming up here. And on the other side of this ice lake, hey, thanks for joining in. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. There you go. Used to be TGIF, but so we have an ice lake coming up here on the straight ahead and to the right. It's not a source of ice. It's a lake ice. So we can use it for O2, H2 production. But as you see, we're in an Arctic region. We got snow everywhere. So, excuse me. But when we get up here into the hills, we got to get around this mountain to get to the station. So we kind of need to keep some elevation going. And we've only done this trip once back and forth. So it's not like we have it memorized. But yeah, if we can get the refinery going. Now, right now, we just, we had the 4 solar panels. We added 8 more, so we got 12. But again, no rotor, no hinge, no piston. We can't turn the thing. So we're getting, some level of solar. And the days and nights on here are very long. So, we're definitely sucking it at night on going through the batteries. And that's something we got to work on. The only way to get around it is just to add more solar and more batteries and make it through the day. Is this coming too high? And these meteors have just landed everywhere. Stop hitting that thing. I talk with my hands. That is a solar boulder. Yes, it is. Are you really? Yeah. I mean, hey, we might be able to sell it at the station if we can get the metal comps going. The metal grids. Yeah, if we can get the metal grids going, then this allows us to this would allow us to put the survival kit back on the rover or build another rover with a survival kit. What just happened to you? This is a sulfur boulder. No, it says silver. It's mixed. Oh, we hate those. Oh, we hate those. We hate those boulders. Yeah, you have to wonder if 2 boulders are on top of each other. Is it something because of the ore mods? Who knows? What we do know is we hate them. And we're not even making a dent in anything. Yeah, see, I think it's 2 boulders on top of each other. Try up here. See if this gets us anything. That's why you keep zoning in. Now, do you have all sulfur or silver? We have sulfur. Yeah, if we had a drill, we were here with a miner, we could just tear the whole thing apart, you know, and then get the second boulder. Let's just get to the station before the sun goes down. We want to be at the station when the sun goes down. I don't know how to run. I mean, I know what I got to do. I can't just. Oh man, come on! I thought you were gonna go find that thing to make trees transparent. Yeah, yeah. Then I thought it was given up. If you ride around in a rover and you smack into an invisible tree, you damage your rover. It just adds to the risk of the game. You know, and who's to say it's an invisible tree? You didn't hit a deer or a squirrel. By the way, we have not seen those. We've not seen any animals in days. Now that we have some food production going in the kitchens, if we could get some animals, we can start making hamburgers. Because we're making wheat, which allows us to make bread. There's that. Is that ridge? It is a ridge. We can get around it up here. Okay. All right. Well, that worked out okay. I think if this was more treacherous, we'd put up a trail of GPSs or a beacon. But I mean, this is not. This is proven not to be that bad of a drive. We just have to not drive like an idiot at full speed. You know, while looking that way. But yeah, metal grids are our choke point. Well, we have two choke points right now: metal grids and sleep. Because right now with sleep, our only choice is the bed back at the Mount Ruver garage or Mount Ruver base. We should just call it Mount Ruver. And then if we put something on top, it'll be the Mount Ruver weather station. It's the chateaus at the base of Mount Ruver. Yeah, that's what they call it if it was a ski lodge. Base camp, chateaus, the lodge. Pardon me. Yeah, we'll get over here. We'll try it again. We'll take a contract when it gets dark. Four kilometers. See, this is where it gets rough. It's not rough. It's just not smooth. You know. But yeah, I still think we have atmospheric thrusters unlocked. So we have solar panels, we have batteries, we have atmospheric thrusters. We can build ourselves a little skid, a skiff, a scout, whatever we want to call it, whatever we're going to build, however big we're going to make it. We could play around with those hovercraft type fan blades. I was shocked when I tried them the first time a couple days ago. How low the production or the power output on them was. And then I was like, well, I mean, it's a 1x1 block, 1x1x1. You know, how much, or even 1x2x1, how much do you expect out of them? And I was like, well, I mean, yeah. Oh, remember, we fell off of one of these. Be careful. Yeah, that's right. We did have one of these with like a surprise edge on it. So let's be a little, stop hitting that thing. Let's be a little careful as we're making this around. Okay, here's another thing that we learned last time. We got to get over that other hill. And there's like two little hills we got to get over to get to the station. But I figure with 3 jetpacks, okay, we should be able to take one of these search contracts, rush over to the default location, put down a GPS, and start looking around in a pattern. I hope. You gotta go to the left. Yeah, go to the left. Because we can't come over to the station and mine. And the reason we can't is because we only got one survival kit. So maybe if we could come over here, if we get this, again, if we can get the metal grids, we got to get, but it's 20. And I think the price is somewhere between, oh, can we make this or no? Between 3 and 5,000 credits. Last time we were here. So that's 60 to 100,000 credits. You know, if we could come here with the survival kit and take a contract for, 1,000 steel plates or something, we could make some good money off of that. Or if we'd have found some gold. In our travels, we've not found a gold boulder. I mean, we could try and mine some of it out of a meteor, but, as you know, meteors are not a huge source of resources. So, hey, thanks for joining. Happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the series, the challenge that we're going through. The server is intense summer heat. It's open for anybody. If you're looking for the easiest start, it's going to be space. Space is always the easiest place to start. Because you're going to be able to have access to all the resources right away. You're just going to have to balance out the encounters you go after. But if you get yourself 1 or 2 lucky shipwrecks somewhere, that might give you your assembler and refinery. And once you have those, a lot of the game opens up. But yeah, this is grind to learn. In vanilla, in vanilla, there's research. You have to find something, you hack it down, and then you can, you unlock stuff. Grind to learn is much harder than that. First off, you have to grind it all the way down. Now it's gone. Oh, well, I can rebuild it. No, because you don't get the parts, you get back scrap. So what are you going to do with the scrap? And the problem you have is it could be some scrap type. Is this that? Keep going. So it's going to take you longer to be able to make some basic things. Now, you can get atmo thrusters by, hitting up. What are you going towards? It's over here. Yeah, you completely lost track of where you were going. You're talking and you got confused. That's called multitasking. That's called multi-moron. It's don't. That might go around a little bit. Let's not damage the front end of the rover. We took enough damage the last time we made this trip. All right. No, that's worse. This is the edge. This is the edge we were talking about. This seam here. Gonna spawn in on us. There you go. Yeah, look at this. This is crazy. I mean, this is the sheer cliff wall. We should be able to go this way. Okay, there you go. That's how we'll get down back here. All right, so we just have to come back. Turn yourself around there, hokey pokey roller. All right, so let's turn around. If you were really concerned about this thing, you'd bookmark it or GPS it or something. Yeah, it's That was not my fault. I don't believe. But hey, I'm the, like they say, you're the one driving the rover. Everything that happens is your fault. All right, is this far enough down? It should be. Yeah, that little stitching seam there is not okay. What is it? Just is it climb now? Look at this. It's the two different zones meeting right here. You know what? GPS this. GPS. Um, what is this station called? It's IMMC. IMMC safe crossing. There. So next time we come driving by here, we'll see it. Can you get over it? There you go. Now we know where we gotta head for. That is just look at all that. Look at all that. Okay, so all these meteors were here when we came here the first time. I mean, there's friggin' uranium, cobalt, lithium, bauxite, gold. Gold. There's the bubble. I don't know if it was there all along. I just noticed it. But there's the bubble. You know, if we could mod the thing from Empyrean with the front buzzsaw to collect wood, I would put that on every rover driving on the Earth-like planet. Just grind up every single platinum. Every freaking resources here. Okay. Let's get okay. All right, let's go in and see what we can find. Welcome to the IMMC station. You know, IMMC. When you're looking for a spaceship or a rover, but instead you find them. Okay. Contracts. Acquisitions. Girders. We have them back at the base. Cobalt ingots. We have cobalt. If we had cobalt ingots, we wouldn't be here. Although actually we would still be here because we'd want to get the credits to be able to buy a spaceship or a rover or a flyer and then tear it apart because we need, again, hinges. Silicon wafers, we have those. Okay. Large steel tubes, too big, we can't do it. How big is this? We could have carried that. And what's this one? Tempered glass. We have a ton of it, too big, can't carry it. Okay, so the only contract we can do right now is silicon wafers, so we're going to accept it. And then we're going to run outside and grab our silicon. Ba, 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 ba. All right, give me some of that silicon wafer. Where did we put it? Over here. Okay. Let's see what we can sell in here. Yes, I know that there is a downward facing connector over there. But we'd have to come here with the parts. Finish. Yes. See, it doesn't see our rover out there because it's not attached to the base. Yay, 2,700 credits. Okay. We can't do any bounties. We can't do escorts. We're certainly not hauling something like that. Repairs. Okay, searches. 23 minutes, 750 meters. 23 minutes, 750. 20 minutes, 23. So we got a lot of search contracts we could do. We could definitely burn through that hydrogen and refuel it outside. Okay. Explosives. We can buy hydrogen, but we can make it outside, so who cares? Okay, metal grids, 3,200. We need 20 of them, and 20 would cost 65,000, which we don't have. 3314. Man, that's all we got. Okay, what can we sell here? Brass ingots, carbon ingots, cobalt ingots, copper ingots, lithium powder, potassium, silver, sulfur. Ironically, not the thing we're carrying. Well, we could load up on power cells if we want to get into that game. But again, in the end, there's nothing here for us to buy that we have to have. Here's where we go into the dark underbelly of the stations. Petty larceny. Refill our sleep. Pretend that we left that here on our mattress. You know. Hey, anybody in the station lose this before I take it? I don't want to take it if it's someone's stuff. Anybody? Anybody. I mean, this stuff can all be disassembled for parts. I mean, we can't sell it here for money. But, okay. So we made 3,000 on hauling some stuff. We made 10,000 through our thievery scheme. This is not going to have anything different. Small cell tubes, reactors, superconductors, data pads, solar cells. Cosmic coffee. Oh. You know, if we get a bunch of is it cosmic coffee? Is it cosmic coffee? Yeah, that's the one that, wait, buy one. Boop. Yeah, sleep. Give me a bunch of these. Okay. Well, whenever we find the next, how much are those data pads? Oh yeah, 2,000. Did we take a chance? Everyone we've gotten so far has taken us to a station in space. Just buy it. Okay, what are we coming back with? Well, we need, do they even sell 20 metal grids? Yeah, they got almost 1,000 of them. Okay, so we need 60 some thousand. How many batteries would that be? Battery cells, so we need 60 batteries. Yeah, which is all they'll buy. So if we come back with a load of 60 batteries, okay, well then that's the plan. We're going to come back with a load of 60 batteries and a bunch of antenna signals. Okay, let me just make a note here. How are ores so close to outposts? Surreal Taco. Hey, good afternoon. Those are actually not ore deposits. Those are meteor craters. Meteors are turned on. So those are all, here you go, bauxite, meteor crater. The problem with it is the percentage of it inside of all this Meteor stone, which gives you nothing, and then regular stone is very minimal. Um, so, it is a way if you're desperate and you need it to go get some of these scarcer resources, but it's not a way. I mean, you're not going to build a base out of it. It's definitely gonna impact you. And my apologies for the delay in responding to you. I didn't see it. Um, but and then here's our other problem. We need to get to a station that sells vehicles so that we can buy a miner and grind down the pistons and the mining drill, because we don't have a mining drill. Um, unless we can find it somewhere, and that's um, yeah. I just want to make sure I noted that. But yeah, that's an excellent point. Yeah, how so? If you come here to the station and you hang out here for, someone did, because it's a server, it's multiplayer. So somebody came here, logged out, sat in the station, and went AFK. Um, excuse me. The game is just going to throw meteors at this thing, um, for a while. Now, there you go. Hazard stuff's driving everywhere. We've got these meteor craters all over the place, and it's what might have been a simple drive to get here now becomes worse and worse. Um, okay, let's check this data pad you bought. Okay, what are we hoping for? We're hoping for something on the planet. Okay, well, what are you crazy hoping for? Well, we're crazy hoping for something on the planet and it sells vehicles. Okay, it's an IDDR. Create GPS marker. IDDR. Where is it? 52 kilometers. Oh, look at that. Okay, IDDR. What do they do? IDDR. Independent drillers. Yeah, see, we need the ISTG. Um, is it amphibian? Yeah. So this is where we're going to get a basic vehicle, but as long as it's got a drill on it, or a drill and a piston. But yeah, I mean, we don't. Yay, another station to go buy ore. But hey, it's another station, and it might just take us somewhere. So let's keep it on the map. We haven't been there yet. I mean, we might take a trip. Who knows? But it is on the Earth-like planet. So at least we got that going. So, but still, it's 52 kilometers. Not going to be a fun trek. Now, we did manage to secure a stash of coffee to help with sleep. And the other reason we came here is to wait for nighttime, to try and run one of the contracts. Because after yesterday's discussion, it was, um, run the contract during the night in hopes that I can see the light better. But who knows how that's going to go. How are we on food and water? Food is 65, water is 50. So that'll take us to 75. And that'll get us to 95. and that'll get us to 90. Come on, click over. Come on, eat the bread. There we go. All right. Yeah, we don't have a small grid bed for sleep, and so that's tethering us. We just, like I said, we just picked up that cola or the coffee, so that will certainly allow us to travel further. But I mean, are we going to wait here? How much longer until nighttime? I mean, it could be another hour at this rate. Yeah, and we could get a one of the contracts that sends us towards the setting sun in the west. So I would say let's go head back and grab the batteries and the let's go load up on batteries and what's the other thing? Oh, the antennas. Let's go load up on batteries and antennas. Come back and then yeah, this is just this is not resources. This is a freaking minefield to drive across. It's just the resources are so little. It is a um, and every one of them could be a boulder, but they ain't. You know, they're just deposit after another, and every one of them is just waiting to flip their over. And until we get that refinery built, I mean, it's just space sitting in cargo, and we only have one cargo container right now, and that's because we came out here and bought it and sold stuff, plus all the credits we got from unknown signals. But yeah, we've got to get. And is there even a station like you see this? It's just all around. So, um, yeah, somebody was on the server, came over here to the station, and just probably went AFK. And we're just flooded full of potholes everywhere. It's just, uh, and they're potholes that look like candy. You know, it's it's just so tempting. But the problem is, like let's say the gold. Let's say the station was buying gold. I mean, you saw it. Everything it wanted to buy was, yeah. Do not go down that cliff. Go over this way. Um, where is that bookmark we put down? Haven't seen it yet. Start station. Safe crossings back that way. Yeah, head to that marker. It's just, yeah. This right here. We could spend all our time digging this stuff up. It's it's a hazard. It's a trip hazard. It's a time sink. That's why meteors are turned on because of all the problems they cause. Like, um, the benefit you get from them is very low, but the problems they cause, you know, and let's say you sit at your base, um, you know, is it going to crash through you? No, no, it's not. I mean, they're not targeting you when they come in. They're in the percent. There's a Steam achievement for surviving. It's like 5 minutes outside during the worst level of meteors. All you have to do is just turn them on and stand outside. That will never hit you. Um, that's not the worst part of the meteors. The worst part is like you see it. It's the potholes. It's It's all these resources that you get all excited about, you know, and then you get over there and it's like, oh. But yeah, it's I love them. That's why I love them. You know, it adds a challenge to the game and provides very little, if any, benefit. Okay, let's make it across. We made it across. Okay. Man, do you want to make that trek? No. No, what I want to do is let's use the daylight that we have. And let's go queue up and make a whole bunch of batteries. Batteries. Make a bunch of power cells. And then radio comps. And we'll come back here and sell them. And that should help us get enough metal grids that we can are we sure that stitching hole's behind us? Yeah, we are. Just don't drive crazy and we're in good shape here. Okay. Thanks for using rays. You know, waves for rovers. Waves for rovers. It's like waves, but it'll get you killed. Which is actually very much like waves. All right, man. Where are you going? I don't know how we got this high. Shouldn't you be a lot lower? I feel like that's a plunge that's going to kill us. Yeah, and you're doing it in the dark. There you go. No, it's not too bad. There's some lake ice coming up on the left. So yeah, we're on the right path. All right, so we're going to go back. We're going to go get ourselves a bunch of power cells, 60 of them or so, and then we'll get a bunch of radio components, and we'll make another trip back to the station. And the goal being get enough credits so that we have 60,000 plus on hand, and we can buy the metal grids. Where the hell are we? Are we on the wrong side of a hill? No, the base is over that way. We got to get around this. This is just the stuff we came over. Okay, just doesn't. It don't feel right. Yeah, that's okay. So this IDDR is actually closer to our as well. No, I'm sorry. This IDDR station is in the direction of our base. So we could leave from our base, do that. I guess what's it going to be? 40-kilometer trek. Okay. Well, what are you going there for? To see what they have. Yeah. Oh, well, that's a good reason. Yeah, but let's get this. Let's get the base refinery going. Okay. Yeah. See, here we are. Still way up here. Man, I don't think we climbed this high. Oh, you had to get up here somehow. Yeah. No, I understand. Just like I don't. I think that's the just the apprehension of going downhill. You know, because you're going uphill, and I mean, your only concern is tilting over. and you're looking at things and you're like, hey, this is a safe slope, let's go, you know. But then when you're on the, the downward path, it's like, wait, is this a cliff? That reminds me, you never rebuilt the parachute hatch? No, we didn't. Yeah, see, you should rebuild that parachute hatch, put that on here, and fill it with parachutes. Not a bad idea. You got too many bookmarks on your. Just stop cresting over at an angle. Yeah, it's that simple. Yeah, we need to get our refinery built. That'll let us make cobalt ingots, which will let us make metal grids. Once we can do that, we'll build ourselves a flyer. We'll start off with a little scout. And then we can start looking for things better. Again, there's a lot of blueprints we just don't have. We don't have hinges, rotors, pistons. And the odds that we're going to find some encounter that gives us any of those is definitely pretty slim. Man, what are we doing over here? I don't know why he just cried. He must hear something. Okay. Well, Angus wants to go outside. So that is certainly a priority around here. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to take, we'll get back to the station, and then we will sign off, because what's going to happen next is I'm just going to have to go back down into the below the base. Pardon me. Going to have to go down below the base and just start bringing up more stone. On Fridays we mine stone, so we keep bringing up stone. And we'll start making those batteries. Do you think we'll get them done before the sun goes down? Oh, here's that ice lake. Well, we made it this far. That's not the ice lake. That's the piece of it, but there's a bigger one of it coming up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're going to need some bookmarks here. Well, no, because if we get the grids, we'll be flying. Yeah. Are we going 4 kilometers to that unknown? No, we're not. Angus says no. He wants to go outside. So that is our... Get you outside, puppy boy. Yeah, I don't know if he heard something outside, heard something in the garage. He could have just been sleeping and dreaming. But he is the old puppy in the house. Yeah, he's Angus is 8 going on 9. Yeah, and his he's not old. He's not. His father was huge. Like 2 of him, huge, big, huge, fat golden retriever. I mean, he's had a couple. Like, we've gone on trips where somebody has like watched the dogs, and I think they, you know, the dogs get overcompensated with food because people think they're lonely and they miss their mom. And, you know, their mom's gone. Give them a bunch of cookies. Give them treats, dog bones. So it's not surprising that with the number of trips we've taken that he put on a lot more weight again. Um, but also before the kids went away to school, when they were feeding them, they were definitely overfeeding the dogs every day. They had put on a good 20, 30 pounds that they didn't need. So, we were able to get him down, change his diet, get him out on more walks and stuff. We got his weight down, and then next thing we know, we went back up 10 pounds. So he's been on a more aggressive diet because we just have to. Plus, again, with his age, he's got all those arthritis, old age, and joint issue stuff going on. But yeah, him, Angus, and Bailey are both purebred golden retrievers. So, like, I thought they were going to be around for 20 years, kind of dogs. Come to find out, they're not. Um, our dogs growing up were German Shepherds and Beagles. So, like, there was just different expectations on things. Ba 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 ba. Almost there. That unknown signal is right over there. It's getting further away because we're not going towards it. Are all the wheels running? Yeah, all the wheels are running. You're just climbing a lot of hills. Yeah, we'll be able to zip, zap, zoop back and forth once we can make those grids ourselves. And we're carrying a ton of cobalt on us, and we've got cobalt at the base. I mean, we're not, we know how to make metal grids. We just haven't had the blueprints, to make anything. Like, we don't have a basic refinery. If we could, I did not want to make a full industrial refinery. I made that because that's the blueprint we found. It's just, and you need the basic refinery to unlock the parts to make the full refinery. There's a chain of progression. So, somebody coming up to us going, "Here you go. Here's the blueprints for the Death Star." It's like, yeah, thanks, pal. We don't, you know, but we don't know how to get in space to build it, you know. And what are the names of these weird metals you want us to use? 5 kilometers and closing. So we drove over to the station. Now we're driving back. What have we accomplished? Well, we bought some coffee. That's literally all we've accomplished. Yeah, but that coffee will come in handy. We also got that we got that GPS marker for that IDDR station, which is on the planet. Well, do they sell ships? No, they don't. But we could go there, buy a few more GPSs there, or data pads. You gonna drive there? No way. We'll fly there. We I think it'll just take one more trip to the station, and we will have metal grids. I hope. But as of right now, we have to get back to the base, and then and I don't want to take a long trip in a rover anyway. We took the solar panels off of it. We are getting close. Look at that. Bauxite, iron, silicon. He's like a vacuum cleaner on dust. If dust was attention. It's just, otherwise, he's just a puppy. No matter how old he's gotten, he has a lot of puppy in him. But yeah, all these boulders we could be hitting, we could be getting way better resource rates. than just the stone. Just the iron alone. Just the iron boulders that we found. Load up these containers on a couple of runs of iron compared to the stone. Steering while petting a dog. Just, 2.5 kilometers. Look at that. We cut the distance in half in just a few seconds. Yeah, this is every one of these opportunities. This is engineer number 3. Okay, 1 and 2 died because the survival kit wasn't left on the base. And something stupid happened, and one of them was just a freaking invisible tree. A freaking invisible tree. I could have hit a real tree and it wouldn't have done as much damage. But we hit the invisible tree and it tore apart the whole back end of the rover. And the worst part about it is, once we lost that, we were done. Sadly. I think it's like lunchtime or something. I think see, like that right there. I could have driven into that and then tipped over and slammed into it. So, like, you have to be driving with your ore detector on. But again, who wouldn't ride around with their ore detector on? You're always looking for resources. But yeah, here you go. Here's this. Hey, there's the solar panels. Just this huge collection of potholes just waiting to trip us up. Okay. The garage parking area is on the right-hand side. So we will stay over here. Yeah, see, it's just more and more. Every time there's a meteor storm, it's like, hey, we see you sitting at the base. You must want some supplies. There will come a time where, like, we might not even be able to drive into the base. These will become so bad. Oh, look, there's gold. Let's go get it. Yeah, go dig on that for a while. See if you get any gold at all. That's part of the thing. Oh, no, it's gold. We're going to get gold. No, you're not. The amount of gold that's there, what the hell, might be so low that, come on, what? Do not stop this rolling nonsense. Yeah, and then junk like that happens. Where's the base? She's up here. I'm just trying to avoid the potholes, and I'm driving the wrong way on a slope. Take too much slope. And our center of gravity from all the junk we're carrying. Who built the base on a hill like this? Here's the reason we're uranium, gold, shale. The reason we're here is because is this the entrance side? Yeah, it is. There you go. Just drive on up, turn. Okay. Are you going to bore people while you park badly? Come on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't have a backup camera. No, I don't. A little bit. You really got to move that connector. Yeah, I do, when I have the resources for it. I don't know why I built it that way. I was thinking something. I was like, we can turn in this way. No, turn that way. Now come over here. Let's get over here by the stairs. You really put it in the worst possible place. Don't fall down there. Okay. Not a good, not a smart decision. No, well, what I was thinking is I would have had a second one over here, and it would have, cumulatively turned into a parking area. Okay, back up. Don't fall off because you built this thing on a cliff. And get over here. Now, make some turns. Okay, all you've done is come over a block or two. Okay, get over some more. Don't even think of hitting the tower. Okay, don't slam into that thing. That's just... Who lets me drive these rovers? There's just so many questions that are unanswered about this. Come on. You put the connector there. This is why I prefer bottom connectors. I prefer, roll on, roll offs. Drive on in. Okay, now straighten this out. When are you going to turn the GPS back on? Okay, back and back and back. Slowly. When you slam into it like that, it does damage. Okay, lights off, spotlight off, ore detector off, antenna off. 2. We are connected. 2, 3, 4. 82%. So we got plenty of resources. All right, so what are we putting into production? We said we are queuing up production. Take that guy out of there. Okay, we're going to take 70 batteries, and we're going to take 100 of these. Okay, what do we need? Actually, not that much. 300 iron and 100. How do we have no nickel? Did we move it? Like take it out of there for some reason? How busy are these things going to be? I don't know. But at this point, we are just checking. Yeah, nothing in here. Okay. Did we bring any with us? Nickel. I don't think so. We are going to take this. Oh, there's the nickel. Okay. So, we can almost make these now. That is interesting. Production. We just need a little more iron. And we brought back some components. So, yeah, I think we're pretty close. We're going to be... do we want a jetpack runs? I don't think we can carry that many... for the amount of batteries that we have... For the amount of bottles we got to carry. How long have we been at this now? We've been at this 3 hours. So I am going to call it as the end of the stream. And what I'm going to be doing when we get back is we're going to be doing more mining down below. Down here. And this will get us, so this is our basement area. We dug out quite a bit out of here. We got this moved along quite a bit. We just need to start digging deeper for the, for the actual stone. To start feeding that up there to make iron. At this point, we're not even finishing these blocks. We don't have any materials to finish them. But we did set up this, which does allow us to do the transfers quicker. So that's a plus. There's still a little more cleanup work needed over here, in terms of connecting this outer wall over to here. But, we need the blocks to guide us. We don't want to dig out too much. We certainly don't want to dig out more than we need. Hey, why aren't you collecting that ice? Because we're in the Arctic region. We got ice everywhere. You only hear the conversations like, what are you doing with that ice when you're in a desert? But at this point, we're cleaning stuff up. And again, we've saved ourselves the running up and down the stairs business with access to that cargo container, which is a pretty big deal. I mean, we didn't have it. And this is connected into the survival kit. Now, where is this thing going? No idea. Down to the rest of the base, rest of the dig out area. All right, so that's what we'll be doing when we come back. We'll keep digging. We will finish those antennas and batteries. Yeah, this is how far down we dug on the, because I didn't know what we were going to be doing. I didn't know if we were just going to build a bunker down here or nothing. We made quite a bit of a spiral that we didn't need to do. And now, and again, we busted that stairs. Need to fix that. We're making progress. Did you need to do that? No, I did not. No, I did not. All right. 205 on the iron. That might be all we needed. Is that all we needed? No, we need 20 more. Well, I'm sure we got that by just this last batch. Let's check. Yeah, there we go. So we have everything we needed. So this thing is going to be cranking out. Well, it would be if there was space. Yeah, let's go put these in the cargo container. Yeah. This is going to be our problem holding this stuff out of here. How much this stuff? Yeah, there's no way we're using up jetpacks with all this. That's just asking for trouble. Stone, and I'm very happy with the run we just made. We're if we can fill all these parts in the rover, then we definitely have enough money to be able to buy the metal grids. Get this huge refinery. How are the batteries? Man, we are just... That angle is killing us. I mean, we got storage here. We got the connector. So it's not like we don't have some storage space. Production. Yeah, well, I think we got enough sunlight to make another trip back. How much is it? 210, 370, 7. I think we can make it. Did we put anything back here? Yeah, all this junk. All right, we'll get all this out of here. Because we don't need to be driving with all that. We just want to take the weight to buy the metal grids. That's all we want to do. Let's take the stuff we need. Yeah, we bought a lot of these. Yeah, we have. Wow. All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you'd like to join on the server, you are more than welcome. The server is intense summer heat. It's, why do you have this? I don't know. But we are going to put it to use. Pop down below and build a few more pieces of the basement. As long as the area is clear, that's all that matters. You know? Can you get that one back there? Yeah. And that one? That was not a good placement. Well, actually, it's fine. Yeah, because it's completely within the block. Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody, and have a good day. We'll see you next time.